I finally got the scam call. Not that I was waiting for it, but yes, there is this recent scam that is going on in Denmark, and here is the main thing. They are only targeting internationals. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kriti and I am back with very informative video on my YouTube channel. Crucial video for you, especially if you are an international living in Denmark, and also if you are a newcomer who have just moved to Denmark and have no idea. See, Denmark is a country where the crime rates are definitely low, but scams do happen, and there are a lot of scams. I'm gonna also tell a little bit about the housing scam that happens again with internationals when you move and you're looking for house. So that one is coming in a little while, but first let me tell you about the recent scam call, because I actually got the call yesterday. And by the way, I'm also making my Indian tea. What is happening with the scam call? They want your personal detail. They want your CPR number. They want your bank details so that they can misuse that further. So picture this scenario, like you are in your office, you are in your house, like I was in the house, I was just doing some work and I got a call. So you will receive a call from a local Danish number, so it will like +45. I would not say that don't pick up any unknown numbers, because you never know like who is calling you, but be aware that yes, it can be a scam. So I picked up the phone and there is an automated voice message that starts to get played for you. This message is in English because it is also targeting all the internationals. They have made the message in English, and the very first line I think will scare you. It will go like, "This is a message from the National Danish Police to inform you," and they can make up anything to scare you. I knew what needed to be done, which is to immediately hang up the phone, and I did exactly. So I just went till that line, Danish National Police, cut the phone. Now, but what will happen, because I read a lot about this, that they will tell you something that they have made about you, like, okay, a search warrant has been issued under your name, your CPR number has been misused, we found a car and there was your driving license under your CPR number, blah blah blah. Or it can be also like, okay, we are calling from commune and there is some problem with your CPR number and something has happened and now we need the information. So they can make up anything to scare you, and then an actual person starts to talk to you, and now they will further scare you and try to make sure that you end up sharing your CPR number, your bank detail, your MIT ID. And you should never ever in Denmark, if you're new, just make this the rule of your life, that you should never ever share your CPR number with anybody, especially like over phone. Never ever do that. And same goes for the bank detail and even for the MIT ID, which is nothing but the electronic signature. Do not share that. And because I knew about it, I cut the phone. That made me think that, okay, I should actually make a video about it and put it out there, so that especially the newcomers, they are aware. Because if you're new and you've recently moved to Denmark and it's just like a month or something, and then you will be like, okay, if the police is calling, or there can be a situation because I'm new, what if my CPR number has been misused, or oh, did I do any mistake and there is a search warrant for my name. And the police have already actually issued a warning saying that this scam is going on. So make sure that the moment you get the call, you actually hang up the phone. And also be aware that the officials, the government officials, authorities will never ask you for your personal details, your CPR number, your bank details, ever over the phone or even with email. Here is one more thing that you need to know about how communication happens in Denmark. So in Denmark we have e-box, which is nothing but your electronic, very secure, encrypted mailbox. Any communication from government authorities will happen through e-box. Like one simple example, like if I applied for an extension of my resident permit, I will receive the answer in my e-box. So I don't know like how long this will go, how many people more will receive such calls. But make sure that if you're getting it, simply hang up the phone. But if you end up sharing your CPR number or bank details, make sure that you immediately call the police or the bank and tell that my tea is getting ready. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you, as I said in the beginning, was related to housing scam that again target all the internationals moving to Denmark, have moved and they're finding the apartment, or they will move but now that they are looking for apartment even from their home country. Be aware that you can get scammed. It's a big market here in Denmark with housing scam. I've always read about it and always found people who are like, okay, about to get scammed. Now, few red flags that I can already give you, which are, first one would be like if the owner is not agreeing for you to see the apartment beforehand, because here in Denmark that is the case. People will always see the apartment beforehand. Okay, this is the place where we are going to stay or going to move. So if that is not happening, it's a scam. If the owner is telling you that okay, give the deposit in cash, big scam. That never happens. It's not official. Also, if the contract is in English, it's a big scam, because again, as I said, it has to be in Danish first, the original one, and then it will be like, okay, translated for you in English. Make sure that you also read a lot about what can go wrong when it comes to housing. I hope you find the video informative. I really wanted to share this because I got the call and we were having this conversation in our groups and we're like, okay, how is it to receive the call? And we're like, okay, it's scary. This is the message from the Danish National Police to tell you that cut. I didn't hear what have they found for me. But I'm so happy that I was aware about this, that this is what you need to do. So I hope this video is informative for you. And let me know if you have faced something similar or something similar in a new country and how did you deal with it. But with that, this is Kriti. This is Critical Comedy. This is Kriti signing off. I'll see you next Friday. Something new is happening in my life and there are a lot of videos coming for that. Bye-bye.